Welcome to It Was Never You, where we talk about narcissists, complex PTSD, and recovery. So I got asked the question, why and how is it that a narcissist moves on so quickly from a relationship? Well, the thing is, there's the 3 stages, right? There's the love bombing, the devaluation, and the discard. So by the time that you figured out what is happening, they are already moving on to the next. People call it supply. So to a toxic person, people are expendable. They are there to serve a purpose, their purpose, and that is their supply. And either they just get bored, or they see with a narcissist, they are serial cheaters. And even if they're not cheating on you physically while in a relationship, they're out searching for a new source of supply. So while you've figured it out and now you know what they've been doing all along, they've already have their new source of supply lined up. So to you, it looks like they are moving on quickly, or moving on from the relationship very quickly. But to them, they've already had their foot out the door, and they've already lined up their next source of their next victim, quote unquote victim, in their game. It's very interesting. Our perception is that they move on very quickly, but it's all this treacherous game to them. People are just things that are used, and when they no longer serve a purpose in their agenda, or what they perceive reality to be in their sick and twisted and sordid world, they just discard you and move on to the next person. And they'll probably tell the next person that you are the abuser and they are the victim, and how you were so terrible to them. These things should not be shocking to us. Once you understand how narcissism works, you understand that when they got together with you, all their previous relationships ended because everybody else is so crappy to them and they're so perfect, and they totally get your pain, and you've probably been through abuse growing up, and they feed off of your telling them that your truth of your story, and blah blah blah. The tactics are the same. They just go round and round in circles. The one thing that you do have to be aware of, and since I did this in the last video talking about the end of a relationship with a narcissist, they will usually try to come back. So just be aware of that, and they will feed you. They know all the lines that they need to feed you to come back, because you're tried and true. They know how your mind works. They know exactly what they could do to weasel their way back in, and they will. And don't be too hard on yourself. I had another thought in my mind and it totally went away. So, one of the issues that we have in ending a relationship with a narcissist and then moving on so quickly, a lot of people have asked, and this is the majority of women have asked this question, and they say, you have this idea in your mind that the narcissist left you, and because they love bombed you and put you up on a pedestal, and then they slowly, little by little, chipped away at who you are as a person through the devaluation stage, caused cognitive dissonance, so you don't know which is true, either the good guy or the bad guy. So now you're all confused, you're gaslit. They've done all the manipulation tactics on you to make you feel basically like a piece of trash. So now they've moved on to somebody new. And the question that I get asked a lot, and the mentality is that this new person has something that you don't have. This is 100%, 1000% not the case. This person is not better than you. These people are equal opportunity abusers. Predator. What does a predator do? Predators prey. These people, P-R-E-Y, not P-R-A-Y, they prey on human beings. So it's not that this person is better than you. You know what? If you keep tabs on this person, not that you should, but a couple years down the line, when their relationship fails, you guys can probably be the best of friends. And another thing, some people have tried to warn the next mate of what exactly your situation has been with them. That does not fare very well the majority of times, because the toxic person has already painted you out to be a total psycho. So if somebody thinks that you're crazy and that you're an abuser, and if you go to that person and tell them that the narcissist is an abuser, what will end up happening is it will just feed into this idea that you are crazy. So you can if you want to, but it usually doesn't fare very well for people when they try to warn somebody. You kind of have to. This is a path that unfortunately people will have to walk down and go through. And you never know, maybe you saying something and them thinking you crazy doesn't matter, but you'll just put that little flicker in their mind, and they will maybe see some of the things that you've said during the course of their relationship. I don't know. So it is not that they move on very quickly. It is while you are in their relationship with them, they are already searching for the new source of supply, because they just get bored very, very quickly. And they usually are, not always, serial cheaters. So they don't know how to be monogamous, because they're always searching for the next victim, and it has nothing to do with you. This is just their sick and twisted reality, and you should be thankful that you don't understand this reality, because I don't think I would ever want to be in these people's shoes, having little to no empathy and just utilizing people around you for whatever ego boost or just validation. It's just a miserable existence. So although it's difficult at the moment, if you are breaking up with one of these people, there are better days ahead, and the next person is not better than you. You should actually feel bad for them, because they're going to go through the exact same thing, and they're not able to change their ways. So you may see videos, or today's everything is social media. You may see pictures of them, and they're so happy, and they're going on vacation, and the narcissist is doing things with them that they never did with you. This is all an act. It's a farce. It's a mask. It has nothing to do with you. They want to instill in you that you are not good enough, and it's probably a message that you've heard from childhood. Not always, but in some cases, the abuse cycle is repeated in adult relationships. So this is fake, and it was never you. So I hope that helps, and we'll see you again on the next video.